I loved my new apartment. It was old, with high ceilings and long windows. The sunbeams danced on the wooden floor.
A beautiful, ornately framed antique mirror stood in the corner. It was a charming place.
I found the mirror in a dusty antique shop downtown. The shopkeeper had been hesitant to sell it. He mumbled something about it being troubled.
Emma, though, had dismissed his words as superstition.
One night I woke to a sound. It was a soft whisper, coming from the direction of the mirror. I sat up in bed, listening intently. My heart pounded in my chest.
The whisper came again. This time she could almost make out words. They seemed to be calling her name.
Emma.
Emma got out of bed and walked towards the mirror. As she drew closer, she thought she saw a flicker of movement. A dark shape moved within its depths.
I reached out a trembling hand to touch the glass. It was ice cold. A shiver ran down my spine. I was certain now something was trapped inside the mirror.
The next day, Emma called her friend Rachel. She needed to tell someone about the whispers, the shadows, the feeling that she was being watched. Rachel, practical and grounded, listened patiently.
It's just an old mirror. Don't let your imagination run wild.
But even Rachel couldn't deny the terror in Emma's eyes.
That night I saw it clearly. A face stared back at me from the mirror. It was not my own. The face was gaunt, with hollow eyes and a cruel smile.
It was then that the screaming started. Rachel arrived to find Emma huddled in a corner, eyes wide with terror. She pointed a shaking finger at the mirror. The temperature in the room had dropped. The air was thick with a palpable sense of dread. The face in the mirror was clearer now. It seemed to be pushing at the glass, desperate to break free.
Oh my God.
Rachel stepped back, fear finally taking hold. Suddenly the mirror shattered. Shards of glass flew across the room. A cold wind whipped around them. Rachel screamed.
Ah!
Then, just as suddenly as it began, it was over. The room was silent. Rachel was gone. Emma was alone. Or was she? Looking into one of the remaining shards of glass, she saw it, her reflection. But it wasn't her. It was the gaunt face, the hollow eyes, the cruel smile. It was trapped with her.
Now you're mine.